All right, Godlings, this is a little loftier one. This gets more this is spiritual, okay? If you're not into spirituality, you might not understand it. If you have an open mind, welcome. You might be in the right spot. Okay, so I'm researching about the aurora borealis going on right now. The Earth is being hit with these electromagnetic waves, right? Now you got to realize that we are electromagnetic bodies too, our energy that is heart centered. Okay, think about that. Now there's also a lot of other stuff going on. Like there's all this neat talk about what people, a lot of people are experiencing something very different all over the planet, and they're like, this is very different. They understand it, they feel it. I don't think a lot of people are understanding what to do about it, and I don't blame them. I'm kind of right there with you. I kind of have a little bit of idea, but I think more and more people are finding out, and we'll find out more pretty soon, because it seems like there's a whole. So anywho, what we have here on a spiritual level, right, that our soul groups are interconnected. Okay, that's quantum physics, right? Whenever you have two atoms but you stretch them apart, they're still connected energetically, and you affect one and the other's affected the same, right? This is the same effect as a parent that feels their children's pain. And some have a stronger feeling than others, more premonitionary, or they're more connected, and you feel it. It doesn't matter where they are or something. If they're going through it, you feel it. So I think that's one thing we're experiencing right now. We're experiencing that interconnectedness again. I don't know exactly why this is happening. There's different theories and ideas, but I can understand it from the aspect that I'm sharing it to you. Okay, so we have these soul groups that interconnected. We made these contracts before we incarnated, right? So now I guess it's starting to get towards final time, towards the finals. And what's going on is that because I'm feeling it too, and I wasn't understanding why, but this just popped in my head that, okay, in my soul group, whatever it may be, there's other people who are going through similar stuff, and maybe even worse, that I'm going through, or at least feeling something, right? Now, I don't talk to a whole lot of them, so I know a couple people what they're dealing with. But now my soul groups, I don't really know, but they're out there. So, but my thought is that's why everybody's having a rough time, because okay, if you have a soul group, right, there's probably got to be, some that can't handle as much as others at certain times of their lives, and sometimes one part of the soul group is stronger in life than other ones, right? But I think in the least what's going on right now is that a lot of people are feeling what other people in their soul groups are feeling and going through at the same time right now. I really do believe that. Now, I've been trying to study all this and understand it for a while now. And part of me gets a little frustrated because I'm like, when's the other shoe going to fall? When's it going to reach critical mass? And I've been kind of feeling and working towards this for most of my life. And then I guess the story is that we're supposed to come through and find our inner hero and break through. But parts of me looked around and I said, man, I have no hope for humanity. But then I talked to a couple of people and I see what other people are saying. And then I said, man, we do have some hope. And then I guess I figured, even in the least, if we're going out, we ain't going out like no bitch, right? Even if it's game over for us, there's no sense in stopping now. Just keep pushing through, Just like in the army, if you headed up into an ambush, not much you can do except turn and tap through, the best you can until you die. Why not? You got nothing else to lose, right? So, if anybody else understands this, I can feel what we're going through. I don't know exactly what's going on. I think this aurora borealis stuff has a lot to do with it. It's very, very interesting. Neat time to be alive right now. There's a lot of interesting stuff, and I think a lot more will be revealed, especially this next year. But I can see it reaching this critical mass. And I had people I spoke with, kind of kindred spirits back in like the 90s. And then I found out someone else that I was connected with. They, at that same time, separately, were also talking about this, that something big was going to happen in our lifetime. And we're going to be here most of us, we're going to be here to experience it. And not only to experience it, but people like me and other people, we can understand a little bit more what's going on and knew what was coming, so we can help people. So, we're going to help it not fall apart as much as it could, That's what I'm hoping. But you know what? We'll find out as we go forward, won't we? But keep moving forward, Godlings.